Rangers may have suffered a disappointing defeat in Europe, but behind the scenes there could be a major breakthrough in the transfer market. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. According to the latest reports, the Light Blues are growing increasingly confident that they can finally reach an agreement with PSV Eindhoven for highly rated winger Couhaib Driouech. Talks between the two clubs are continuing, and it's understood Rangers' latest offer is worth around £6 million, with optimism growing that the Moroccan international could become Derek McInnes's 10th signing of an incredibly busy summer window. If completed, it would represent one of Rangers' biggest statements of intent this summer. Driouech has long been admired at Ibrox, and after previous interest failed to materialise into a transfer, it now appears the Scottish Giants are closer than ever to getting their man. While negotiations with PSV are progressing positively, it seems Rangers have shifted their focus away from another attacking target. Interest in Fares Gedjemis has reportedly cooled, with Italian side Frosinone refusing to lower their asking price. Rather than overpay, Rangers appear determined to prioritise Driouech, suggesting he's become the club's clear #1 target for the wide areas. The transfer update comes just hours after Rangers slipped to a frustrating 2-1 defeat away to Jagiellonia Białystok. New signing Daisuke Yokota was handed his debut after arriving from Hannover 96 earlier this week, but it wasn't the result McInnes wanted, as individual mistakes once again proved costly. Speaking after the match, the Rangers boss admitted his side effectively beat themselves. McInnes felt Rangers controlled large spells of the contest, moved the ball well and deservedly took the lead before gifting the Polish side opportunities through lapses in concentration. The manager didn't hide his frustration, pointing to defensive errors and warning that too many bad habits from last season are still creeping into the team. He stressed that losing possession in dangerous areas and switching off defensively cannot continue if Rangers are to compete on multiple fronts this campaign. Those comments may only strengthen the argument for further additions before the transfer window closes. While Driouech is an attacking player, adding more quality and competition throughout the squad remains a priority as McInnes looks to reshape Rangers into a side capable of challenging domestically and in Europe. If Rangers can get this deal over the line, Driouech would add pace, directness and creativity to an attack that is beginning to take shape. And after weeks of speculation, there is finally genuine belief that a breakthrough with PSV is within touching distance. Although the result in Poland exposed familiar defensive weaknesses, the mood off the pitch could soon be lifted by significant transfer news. Rangers appear to be making real progress in their pursuit of Couhaib Driouech, and with confidence growing that an agreement can be reached, supporters may not have to wait much longer to see one of the club's biggest targets arrive at Ibrox. If the deal is completed, it would be another strong signal that Rangers are serious about backing Derek McInnes ahead of a hugely important season. A disappointing night on the pitch may have highlighted the work still to be done, but off it, Rangers could be edging towards a major piece of business. The pursuit of Couhaib Driouech appears to be gathering real momentum, with talks continuing and optimism growing that a deal can finally be struck with PSV. If the Light Blues can get this transfer over the line, it would represent another significant statement in what's already been an ambitious summer. The question now is whether Rangers can turn that reported breakthrough into a completed signing in the coming days. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. When Mikey Moore first arrived at Rangers, he looked every bit like a player destined for the very top. His pace, confidence, and ability to make things happen in the final third made him one of the brightest performers during his loan spell, so it's no surprise that many supporters were hoping to see him back at Ibrox this season. But now, a major twist appears to have all but ended those hopes. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Tottenham wonderkid is now just one step away from completing a loan move to Bundesliga side FC Köln, with the deal entering its final stages. It's a significant development that looks set to end Rangers' long-standing pursuit after months of interest. The Light Blues had admired Moore from the very beginning of the transfer window, even knowing that convincing Tottenham to sanction another move to Glasgow would be far from straightforward. Despite the managerial change at Ibrox, Rangers remained eager to bring the teenager back after his impressive spell last season. However, recent reports suggested Moore had made it clear he wanted his next challenge to come in one of Europe's top 5 leagues, putting FC Köln firmly in the driving seat. For the player, the move makes plenty of sense. Köln finished 14th in the Bundesliga last season, but will be targeting significant improvement, and regular football in one of Europe's elite leagues represents another major step in his development. From a Rangers perspective though, missing out on Moore doesn't necessarily derail their summer plans. Derek McInnes has made strengthening the wide areas one of his top priorities, and the club have already added Daisuke Yokota to the squad. More reinforcements are expected too, with Rangers still planning to bring in at least one more winger before the transfer window closes, and potentially a second if the right opportunity presents itself. The recruitment team certainly aren't short of alternatives. Frosinone winger Fares Gedgemis remains a serious target after Rangers submitted 2 bids, while Fenerbahce's Oguz Aydin is another player admired by the Ibrox hierarchy, with reports suggesting that pursuit could gather pace in the coming days. Camilo Mena also continues to be linked with the club, with the Colombian understood to be a player McInnes rates highly. So while the Mikey Moore story appears to be reaching its conclusion, and not the one Rangers fans were hoping for, it may simply clear the path for another exciting arrival. The focus now shifts to who Rangers turn to next as they continue reshaping their attack ahead of the new season. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.